Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to lower the volume here. We've got us live on Facebook and on YouTube right now, so YouTube, bear with us. Okay, here we go. All right, so welcome to Real Talk with Christina and Tom. It is Transformation Tuesday, and this is our accountability week. So Tom is not here with us tonight. He's not feeling well. We're going to send Tom well wishes. We miss him. And hopefully he will be joining us for Workout Wednesday tomorrow. Okay, we are having a little bit of an issue with our Facebook. What else is new? Facebook just does not want us to go live. I don't understand why. But we are going to attempt to reconnect. All right, so since this is accountability week, we're going to quickly, sorry Facebook, we lost you there for a second. We got your connection back just now. Okay, so it's Transformation Tuesday, and this is accountability week, and we are going to recap what we've learned so far. For those of you who are joining us on Facebook who have not been watching us on our YouTube channel, Real Talk with Christina and Tom, Transformation Tuesdays, we discuss nutrition. And week one, we went over evaluating ourselves. We introduced to you what macronutrients and micronutrients were. We have tons of information over on our blogs at ChristinaRamello.com and TomGalan.com. Also, on the bottom of each of our videos on our YouTube account, we have activities and links to pages that are exclusive for Real Talk. So go ahead and check them out. Find the videos, click on them, and you can get all of the information if you missed it. Okay, so week two, we discussed action steps for nutrition, where we broke down what carbohydrates were, what proteins were, what fats were, what calories were. Like I said earlier, go ahead and go to our YouTube channel, go look for MBS Connections, subscribe there. Look for the videos for Transformation Tuesday, and you will be able to find all of the documents and links back to our websites and to other pages where we have tons of information for you guys, and you can watch those videos so that if you're behind, you can catch yourself up. Okay, so week three, we went over development and how you were going to put this all into a place where not only are you taking action, but you're working on the skill sets that you've identified are trouble spots for you. We also gave you tips on food prep during our week three. Today, we're going to talk about accountability. So before you can hold yourself accountable, you have to ask yourself a couple of questions. One, did you evaluate yourself thoroughly and honestly during week one? Do you know what your assets and liabilities are? Do you know what areas of nutrition you struggle with? Is it a lack of education? Do you not know what you should be consuming? Is it a mindset issue? Are you stuck in a mindset where you've not made nutrition a priority for yourself yet? Have you identified that you use as excuses like laziness? We've also debunked all of those excuses on Transformation Tuesday and on Workout Wednesday. So I do suggest that if you have not seen those videos, you go back and you view them. And those of you who have seen them and have been following us on YouTube, thank you to our YouTube subscribers and to our Tumblr followers and Instagram followers and Twitter and everybody else. We appreciate your support. And to our Facebook fans, yay! We finally got you guys live. That's exciting. Go back and check out those videos because you're going to want those tips. It's going to simplify things for you, which is what Tom and I were hoping to do, is simplify it for you. So we gave you your trackers. We gave you a free By the way, guys, on week 3, we included a free 21-day program with recipes so that when you were doing your exercises for week 3 and creating a 3-day food plan where you were going to schedule your prep time, schedule your shopping time, create your shopping list, and approach things from a different perspective for a change and try to simplify the way you looked at eating healthy and looked at your relationship with food. So now you want to make sure that if you've gone back and you said, okay, I've evaluated myself honestly, I know where I'm struggling with when it comes to nutrition, and then you moved right into week 2's exercises and activity, and you've done the action steps required to start making some changes and implementing the tips that we've been giving you week by week, then you went into development. How do I get more resources? How do I find trainers and mentors to help me break it down even further and simplify it even further for me? How do I educate myself for the long term so I don't keep making the same mistakes and reverting back to my negative thinking patterns, my fixed mindset, and my bad behaviors? Now, you're going to say to yourself, okay, I need to keep myself in check, because no matter who you get, whether you're working with a trainer, whether you're working with a coach, or you have your squad in place, okay, you are responsible for yourself. Don't mind me, guys. I got to look back and forth between YouTube and Facebook. You are responsible for yourself, okay? So if you can't hold yourself accountable and you're not willing to hold yourself accountable, then no matter who else is on your squad or in your life, they're not going to be able to make the changes for you. The changes have to come from within. You are first and foremost on the front line, okay? After that, we've talked about your squad. So reevaluate your squad. What are the people around you, and what is their relationship with food? And what is your relationship with them and food? Are they trying to eat well? Are they trying to eat balanced? Do they look at food as a way to celebrate, a way to emotionally eat? Are they looking at food as a reward? You know, what is your verbiage around food? Are you looking at food and are you talking about food as a reward system to yourself or a means to celebrate? And is that the relationship that you have developed with food? Because that would be something that you need to stop doing immediately, and only you can see that. So when you're holding yourself accountable, start paying attention to how you are speaking about food in general, because you need to change from the inside out, like Tom's blog was talking about this morning. All right. Beyond that, and beyond your squad and evaluating them, if you are really struggling and have been struggling with nutrition for a very long time, and you're tired of being on this hamster wheel, then what I'm going to say to you is what we say to everybody else. You absolutely, positively need to get a trainer in your life or a nutritionist into your life, okay? And if you're looking for nutrition to cure a condition, a chronic illness, a disease, or anything of the above, you need to go see a registered dietitian and not a personal trainer. If you are looking to get fit and healthy and you're just looking to get a better understanding of how you should be eating, especially to live a more active lifestyle, then find a trainer who is educated enough in nutrition, okay, that they can help and guide you. And that's key. So now we're going to move into accountability and where coaches come into play. So keys to success when people are struggling with a certain skill set is to find a coach who's going to help them get through the hurdle. Okay, you want a coach who's going to, one, educate you, and two, be relentless about getting you to do what you're supposed to do. Coaches that coddle and gurus who spew about motivation will only get you so far, which is why at some point in time, even if you've lost weight, you ended up putting the weight back on because you never went to the root of the problem. And we've talked about that on Transformation Tuesday and Workout Mondays, even Thermal Thursdays, we talked about it during leadership. You have to get to the root of your issues. If you cover up the symptoms and nothing else, at some point in time, your short-term solutions are no longer going to be working for you. And you cannot live the rest of your life working on quick fixes. They are, and we talked about that during fad diets, on week 1 before we introduce macronutrients. We've talked about it in our blogs. And we've talked about it on Workout Wednesdays when we covered how you should be eating for your activity levels. Quick fixes are just that. They're going to be okay for a period of time. They cause so much damage to your body long term that it's not worth it. You're putting yourself at a health risk. It's counterproductive to what your real goal is. So you're first and foremost, you need to develop a better relationship with food. Food is a method of self-care. Calories are units of energy that you need to function properly. We talked about carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, each of their roles in the body and how they are crucial to our systems in the body. So if you can't grasp that, that's what you need to live, and you need to really understand it, not just learn it, you need to be in the know. We've talked about being in the know. When you learn something, it's kind of surface, and that's it. What you need to do is bring it to a real place and be in the know about it. You need to live, breathe, and eat it. It needs to be part of your daily routine. It needs to become so natural that you are not having to stress about it day in and day out. You've now developed a lifestyle about it. And Tom talked and brushed on his blog about that this morning. We call it Transformation Tuesdays because the changes need to become from within first. You can't expect aesthetic changes to take place and not do the real work, the internal work. So it starts in your mindset and it starts in your vantage point. We've talked about our vantage points as well, okay? It is all about your vantage point. It's how you're looking at your situation. Food is not a reward. It is a self-care tool. It is a means to take care of yourself. When we put the right foods in our body, we feel better. We have better energy levels. We sleep better. We heal better. Our systems work better overall. When we are consuming, okay, massive amounts of food that have no nutritional value, then all we are getting is more tired, having sleep issues, having other kind of health issues creep up. Food and exercise are a means to be preventative for chronic conditions, okay? For our systems to operate at the highest levels possible. So you want to make sure that you understand what food's role is in our lives, first and foremost. After that, great. We told you a million times, we don't want you guys depriving yourself or feeling like if you eat a piece of cake, you have to punish yourself. We talked about it being balanced. As long as you're getting what your body requires to function, which we've explained to you guys is based on height, weight, gender, and activity level, that it's not the same for everyone. So you can't say a 1,200 calorie diet is going to work for you. A 1,500 calorie diet is going to work for you. Men and women need different requirements when it comes to carbs, proteins, and fat. Teenagers and adults need different things. Taller people, smaller people, larger frames, smaller frames. There's a lot that goes into it. And we've broken that down for you on previous videos. So if you're confused, go back and watch week 1, 2, and 3 of Transformation Tuesday, where we simplified it. We don't expect anybody to come out of this with personal training certifications and as registered dietitians, but we want you to understand that you should be educated. We explain to you how to read your food labels and what they're made up of, what the breakdown is, because it could be very deceiving if you're not in the know of how you're supposed to be utilizing those labels. So education is key, which is why development on week 3 and accountability are crucial to your success long term, okay? You want to make sure that you have the right people around you, the right mentors, the right training material, and the right trainers and coaches in your life that are going to educate you. Remember, you can sign up for any program online or in a gym, okay, or in a fitness studio and get results. When you make any kind of changes, you will get results, okay? But are you going to keep it? Are you going to keep it long term? Has it changed your lifestyle? Are you really seeing the benefits of it? Or are you ending up going back onto that hamster wheel and after a period of time putting it all back on because you didn't make the necessary changes and you weren't educated? That's key. So when you're shopping for a nutrition plan or an online program or a weight loss plan or a weight gain plan, whatever the case may be, you want to make sure that they're educating you every step of the way so you become independent and become in the know and knowledgeable about what it is that you're doing so that you can break free of that hamster wheel. We don't want you on the hamster wheel. We want you to develop good relationships with food, and we want you to understand how you can make your lives easier by doing simple things. Simple everyday things that you do will make you successful. When you decide that you want a quick fix as your solution, that's where the problem is. Understand that you can get immediate results, but the key to the immediate results being lasting is educating yourself so you're not a prisoner to any particular system. So when you're shopping for a trainer and a coach, and we put it on the link at the bottom of our video on YouTube, so go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe there because we give tons of information there away for free, tons of activities, tons of programs, tons of recipes, tools, tips, and we put offers out on YouTube that we don't put anywhere else. So you're going to want to make sure you find us on YouTube and subscribe so you're up to date with all the offers and free things that we're giving out. There's a tool over there that is going to help you interview your coaches and trainers when you're looking for help with your eating habits, okay? It is so that you don't get hoodwinked. There's lots of gurus out there. There's lots of systems out there. There's lots of things that will sell you guys. And we talked about that before. It's marketing and advertising 101 for our industry, okay? That will sell you guys on tons of testimonials. Before and after pictures of people are plastered all over. But there's little signs, there's little verified. They're not verified by any other professionals, or it's minimum. It's only verified within their systems. We're verified by outside professionals. That's why they implement our systems into their facilities, and they become MBS affiliates to do so because our systems are scientifically sound, right? They are proven, okay? And they are verified by outside sources. We're Facebook verified. We're in the process of becoming Inc. 5000 verified. We are verified by outside professionals. Okay, they go to people to say that this business is legit and they have value to share. And that's what you want to make sure. I'm not telling you you have to train at MBS. I'm not telling you have to be on our nutrition plans. What I'm telling you is that you need to educate yourself and do your homework, because all these gurus out there selling motivation, selling quick fixes, they are doing it based off of your pain levels, meaning they understand how unhappy you are with the way you look and the way you feel every day. And they are selling you on your pain, and you are buying into it because you are desperate and you want to make a change. So, like we say every week, because tonight's going to be a short episode, don't want to give you guys too much and overwhelm you because we gave you a lot of work over the last 3 weeks, okay, is that if you need to take advantage of any of our free evaluations, you want to call us at 1-800-549-0376. Okay, my extension is 801 and Tom is 803 if you want to speak to myself or Tom directly. Otherwise, leave a message and enrollment will call you back and set up an appointment to speak with either myself, Tom, or another enrollment specialist at MBS. Totally free. We want to be able to give you guys the information that you need for you to be successful. That is the whole premise of Real Talk. It's part of our giving back. It's part of our sharing with our community and making sure that people are educated and empowered in this area of their lives. If you're uncomfortable calling directly, you can email us at info@mbsconnection.org and you will be connected with a coach or Tom or myself, should you want to request one of us, to give you that same evaluation, okay? You can also text us directly at 609-401-2373 at any time with any question. Again, it's free, so you're not paying for your evaluation. You're simply got to dedicate your time and energy to allow us to ask you some questions and walk you through some of the basic changes, okay? And you got to be willing to do the work thereafter. So recap, your squad should be made up of people who are supportive. Nobody has time for people that are cutting them down. Our families, our friends, our coworkers, whoever it is in our lives, if they're always in a state of negativity, you don't need them in your life at all. If they live off of and feed off of cutting you down, they need to go. They just need to go, and you need to be guilt-free about it, okay, when they go. That's it. If they just have a negative attitude, but they're really not trying to take over your life with it and they're just lost, okay, you can keep them in your life, but you got to keep them in your life at a distance, which means when you're trying to be successful in an area of your life, you don't go to that negative Nancy and ask advice from them. And you don't expect to get the kind of support you would if you had the right people when you go to the negative Nancy. It's about perspective, and it's about you being in control of the situation and your surroundings. And get a trainer and coach who's going to call you on your poo. Insert poo emoji right here. We've talked about it several times. If you're going to hire someone to hold you accountable, you need to understand that that person should be invested in your success. Their energy, their finances, their emotions, they should be invested in your success. You should be a priority to them, okay? As much as we qualify clients because we say no to some people and don't work with them because they're just not ready or they're not a match for our system, they're in a fixed mindset, they're looking for a quick solution only. And when we say quick solution, believe me, our clients get results and get them fast, okay? The difference is we educate them every step of the way so that those results are lasting. We want them to be lasting. We don't want a revolving door of the same client. That's not what we're about. That's why a lot of our members end up, when they graduate, becoming MBS ambassadors because they're walking, living proof of programs that are working, systems that are sound scientifically, and systems that are verified, okay? Verified by other professionals and verified by our members and our clients. You want that from whatever facility and whatever coach you're working with. And you do not want a coach who coddles you. Good coaches don't coddle. We don't sit here taking notes and telling you it's okay when you're doing the same thing every week and still making the same mistakes. No. Good coaches practice tough love, okay? They are relentless. They do not allow you to make excuses, and they do not allow you, insert poo emoji, live in that, okay? They want you to be successful, so they make you do the work, or they tell you that you're booted, like we do. We literally will take the contract and rip it up if they get through qualification and they start to revert back to that fixed mindset and fight us all the time. No, I'm not saying week one, everybody has an off day, okay? But if they're going to be consistently wasting our time and energy, well, we don't want to waste our time and energy on people like that. We want to have our time and energy saved for the people who really, really, really want to make changes in their lives. So, anything that you guys need to know, shoot us an email, give us a call, and definitely tune in. We're ending this week is our accountability week, so our episodes are going to be slightly shorter because we are just going to go over a quick review of everything from 1, 2, and 3, and then brush on your accountability tips. But get ready because next month's schedule is really exciting, and we are going to break some things down for you in detail. It's going to be super informative. We're excited about it, and we can't wait for you guys to join us if you're not already following us on any one of our social media pages, because as Tom and I say every week, we're everywhere. So thank you guys for watching. I see Gabby. Gosh, Gabby, I miss you. Gabby's over on Facebook watching. I haven't seen you in a very long time. I hope you are doing well. And hello, Madrina. I see you're watching also. Love you very much. Thank you for being supportive and being in our Facebook tonight. I appreciate it. We're on YouTube, guys. You missed me too. Nothing like our group workouts from back in the day, Gabby. Those were fun. Even though you guys didn't like me very much sometimes. But hey, I'm not in the business of people liking me. I'm in the business of making sure you're all healthy, especially if I love you. All right. So, guys, thanks for watching. Living in South Carolina is boring. Oh, my God. All right. So, I'm going to have to pay a visit to South Carolina, and we're going to have to get you to come up to Jersey for a visit. And then I guarantee you it won't be so boring. We can call Brittany and go do some. And Jill, I'm sure we can make some fun. All right, so guys, thank you so much. Love you all for supporting. Make sure you tune in again. Madrina, Gabby, if you guys want to take advantage of any of the tools and activities we've given or any of the other videos where we gave a ton of content away for free, it's over on our YouTube channel. Search for MBS Connection. My face is the icon, so you can't miss it. And then tomorrow night at 9 p.m., Tom will be here with me. Unfortunately, he wasn't tonight. I don't like when Tom's not with me. It's very lonely on Real Talk without Tom. You will... good, I'm glad, Gabby. Come on over there. And if you guys need any specific assistance, just shoot us an email or phone call. We're more than happy to give you guys anything that you need. So, again, thank you so much for tuning in. We're glad Facebook is up and running, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for Workout Wednesday.